So, one of the things that's changed in the world of regulatory affairs and submission publishing is FDASIA, the FDA Safety Innovation Act. This was signed into law and almost by unanimous consent of Congress, and some of it has already taken effect. And one of the things that it does is it starts with GDUFA and BsUFA. These are generic user fee acts and biosimilar user fee acts. These are fees that never had to be paid before by these industries. In addition to the fees, there is now a pending mandate for electronic submission, specifically in the eCTD format. What this means is that if companies aren't prepared to submit very, very quickly to the FDA, all of the documentation electronically, they're going to be left behind. They're going to have to pay the fees regardless of whether or not the submissions are delivered electronically or on paper. However, there'll be no guarantee on the FDA's part as to when they will review these submissions unless they are delivered in the eCTD format. Now, for a lot of companies that play in this area at the generic and biosimilars, it of course is all about cost savings. There's been a tremendous resistance to paying money for electronic document management systems and for electronic submission management systems. It's just, frankly, in their opinion, been cheaper to do this sort of thing on paper. I don't really feel that it ever was cheaper. It's far more cost-effective, I think, to deliver and manage your documents electronically to begin with. You get significant enhancements in review time, you get significant enhancements, and this is really critical, in the ability to know that you have delivered the correct version of the document to the agency. We hear from our customers all the time how close they came to almost delivering the wrong version of a document. I think in some cases it may be that they actually did deliver the wrong version. So you get a couple of advantages if you start to look at electronic publishing and electronic document management at this point. Not only do you get the ability to ensure the correct version, you get the enhancements in terms of review and approval cycle, but of course, by being in a position to deliver electronically to the agency, you're going to move to the head of the queue, as it were. You're going to understand that, and perhaps not quite to the head of the queue, but certainly ahead of those organizations that for the next couple of years are still delivering on paper. Of course, eventually the mandate for electronic takes effect, and then it becomes a moot point. You're going to actually have to deliver content in the electronic format.